I typically reach for if I'm going to watch and Blake 7. But I remember finding it kind of engaging at the time, and I think I did when I rewatched it. It is the first of the two-parter, as you've said. It sets up that final episode. It's interesting that the synopsis mentions what Aurak is, and I hope that Dave watches Aurak without knowing, because it'd be interesting to see his reaction, or at least what he thinks when he gets to it. So for the good part of the episodes, you say first 20 minutes, it's a straightforward plot. Ensor and Marriott, their challenges, their rescues, Servalan scheming. And I like this. I think the switching, you've got Space Command, you've got Ensor's ship, you've got the Liberator. Space Command, the balance of power between Servalan and Travis has firmly shifted, hasn't it? It's completely with Servalan now. Travis is all about Blake and revenge, and he says it, nothing else matters now. He's essentially reduced to that kind of caricature of the Space Commander that we first saw in Cyclocade Destroy. So I think that's an interesting part of the storyline, and one that we know will continue. Servalan's plan is typically backstabbing, I think, to get hold of Aurak. I think it was a pretty decent plan. She's operating an arm's length. If she can, that's a great shot. She's operating at arm's length. If it works, the two of them die. She can stroll over to Aristo, collect Aurak, and no one's the wiser. That's a pretty decent plan. Of course, it doesn't pan out like that, but we know that. So overall, I think I like that plot line. Actually, I'm not going to pick that hole in it. I am. I do wonder why the Liberator is near Cephalon. There's no particular suggestion as to why. Nothing says it's particularly special, but hey. And I understand why they're going to want to rescue people in trouble, so that's okay.